Okay. Can anybody hear me now? Okay, gonna start this and try and see what happens. I love Yennefer, she's so badass. At least my connection looks like it's fine now. I used to have trouble uploading before. That looks like it's fine. I'm looking at the laptop at the same time. It just looks right. I don't see too many frame rate drops or anything. I want a pendant with a raven head, like a raven skull, just like that. This is like the worst thing ever. Geralt in the path, it looks like his legs are not connected to the rest of his body somehow when you see him from the front.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
That's a lot of scars.
So, later then.
See you later.
This is the only game where you play as a dude that I'm actually able to play all the way through. They must have done something really right with it. Come on, Geralt, stop staring now. Okay, welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. What? Oh, don't worry, Geralt gets more than a peek at Yennefer throughout the game. Well, there are also other girls, but let's be honest, the only woman in that game that I'm lusting after is Yennefer. Okay, so yeah, okay. I have to find the key, I think. I'm more lost, the controls are a bit... whoa!
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Yes, I will. Is there anything else I can see around here? Look at Geralt, with his Batman detective sense.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Yennefer's clothes.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Yeah, maybe not in The Witcher 2 though, because Triss was sort of taking advantage of the fact that he had lost his memory. Ooh.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Yeah, it's a pretty game. But yeah, in The Witcher 2 I remember your only romance option was Triss, basically, real one, because Yennefer wasn't there. Whoa, okay, so how do I run again? No, that's punching. That's not what I want to do. That's punching even harder. That's not what I want to do. Oh well. That's what the tutorial is for, right? I don't remember how to play this game at all.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I really hope they don't botch this one when they make the adaptation for Netflix. Like, I don't know which stories they're gonna go
Guess
for.
she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Yeah, don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
That's a bit too badass for a kid, but I've seen some badass kids.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to
Okay,
the
so
bottom.
sprint.
Maybe if you fall.
Hey! Little bugger, she just like ran right in front of me. Up. Ah! Okay,
What
my
did I tell you
controller's a
about
bit
breathing?
too sensitive
Through your
right now.
mouth,
But
in rhythm with your steps.
this way, okay.
Ciri, cut it out.
There. Where do I have to go? Yeah, over there. No. I got confused.
Running to trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I
No.
win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grub.
Little smart ass. I like Ciri though. She's fun.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Yeah.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Aw.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
For a novice, she would kick my ass.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Okay, so witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kind, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by the mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple, one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Okay, so press left to draw your steel sword to sheath it, hold right or left. Press R3 to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent. Fast attack, square.
At them! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
I have to perform a fast attack against Vesemir.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young man. Dodge.
Okay. To dodge to one side, press L and then press circle. Well, press direction. Left direction.
Slow as a fly trapped in
Okay.
amber today.
Remember.
Do it again.
Come on, Vesemir. To roll, press X with the direction. Okay.
Damn it!
Think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Parry. Ciri,
She's likely to
see
be
how
more
With
Harold holds his
L2.
sword. It's angled. What the?
What am I supposed to carry? Fighting a stupid gun.
Pretend now, live later.
Come on.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
The storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
Whoa, I messed it up now.
Come on, come closer.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few
Press
witches'
L1.
signs. Let's
That's a
start
quick
with
menu.
Gwen.
I'm supposed to use scan, okay.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Who's next? Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. wind is sometimes... Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni. Oh, it's on top.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt. Come on!
Hard sign.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axie.
Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden. I have to get close to him first.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted.
Come.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri.
How do I throw the bombs again?
Come on.
There. Okay. Throw a bomb at the training spot. Okay. Good. Tutorial is over. Now
Fine.
just...
Enough. Continue training at will.
the heck? Vesemir frickin' attacked me when I was still, like, while I was sheathing my sword.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You're dreaming, Geralt.
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
I want that as a
Read it, not
perfume.
sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Yeah.
Ah, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Yes,
Back on
Vesemir.
topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
What's that roach?
Hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside around every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. They don't like Igni. Whoa!
Damn it.
There's another one here. The sign is almost recharged. There you go. Adrenaline points. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow.
You can,
Let's go before any more show up.
you can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note: while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones or Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press up or down to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped on your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. Horses summoning. Press L, double press L3. Can I take any bits of monsters? Oh hey, plants. Ah! No, that's some plant here too. Monster Dawn. Ghoul's Blood. And there was a dead tree with stuff hidden in it. This game makes me miss walking around in open fields and woods. Like I just want to go walk in open fields in summer now. Oh, hey! Hey there, Marta. Come here, Roach.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Horses. Aw, little heart to you too. Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
A griffin. It's just having lunch, really. Or maybe it's a hippogriff. But either way, it's big and strong.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Great
God, that was
hairdo there.
close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Ah.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go drink. Oh, I got a new entry in the bestiary. Ah, bestiary. Okay, griffins. Aye, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest, except this one was carrying me dead cows instead of a scepter. Griffin attack witness, name unknown. Okay. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns where folk with the means to hire Witcher are likely to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to often-encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arch-griffins. They're vulnerable against bombs, some oils, hybrid oil, and the odd sign. Grape shot bomb. Okay. Let's go, Roach.
Hey-ya!
Whoa! Stupid horse.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked board like paper on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything. Freak.
Hey there.
Damn it, people are mean in town. Like, freak. Fuck you. I'm just a witcher. I didn't do anything. Woohoo. Anybody wants a big tankard full of beer? I would. Like, without alcohol. I don't suppose they have that.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
Those some bad tattoos.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Well, I don't want to shop or anything, but... Just looking for a woman.
Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Look at fucking Roach out in the window.
Folks from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Fucking Roach is trying to climb on the fence or something. Freaking glitched horse, I like it.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. but it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
If you're good at doing something, don't do it for free.
Thanks. For everything.
That's so capitalist.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Oh yeah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit down. Don't get in trouble with a Witcher, dude.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions!
Hey there,
teams,
Kiki.
suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also
Oh no, they're
special...
playing Gwent. I fucking hate Gwent.
What a waste of
I
time!
like the cards,
The
but I don't
earth
like
shall
the game.
revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Yeah, that's
I can
Yennefer.
vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Dumbass.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No, I don't want to play Gwent.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery.
That guy's an ass.
Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Fucking scholars. Gondorodim.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That's some big snap.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
I received a Nilfgaardian lemon, okay.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it is.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Oops. He disappeared. This is strange. Uh-oh. Some dude's looking to pick a fight with a witcher.
Done drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 against 1, my, you're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
There's one! With vigor, lads! Vigor!
Nice meeting you.
Not nice at all, but whatever. Did they drop anything? Nah, there's nothing interesting here. Okay. I'll just take a little stroll through the village and... Game saves. Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early on and often on your own. The world is full of predators, I know. Bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Yeah, I know.
Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Whoops.
What do you
There's a notice board nearby. Outdoor relief? No. Imperial edict? No. Wanted deserter. Last night a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join His Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be a Kidwani by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry, with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrines, drainage system. Oh gosh, it's gonna stink like shit. And probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Brother missing. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's not like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done always. But bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I have not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Tune Wildenwert. And there's a contract, the Devil by the Well. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury, and if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse, full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Signed, Alderaan. Yoo-hoo, quests.
Bring in Nilfgaardians to farm our land. You talk bigger bollocks than a noon rates eunuch. What do you say?
Oops. It says there's a media resource decoding error here on Twitch. That's weird. And it shows me as offline. Okay, now it works. Bizarre. I should save and go prepare dinner though. Here we go. Hey there, Violet Valker. I didn't know you were there. I'll try to come back some other time. I plan on going through the whole thing, so might take a bit of time though. Aw, you snuck in a few minutes ago, huh? Sneaky. But yeah, I was just really testing it for now, so looks like everything works right. Certainly has better bandwidth than I'm used to, so I'll come back maybe a bit later tonight. I'll try to do a few more quests and get out of the starting area maybe. Yeah, good. Looks good quality over there. Huh? Good. Used to be really shitty when I tried to broadcast, like the video was a bit compressed, but now it looks really, really nice. And yes, I'll make sure that my dinner goes well. Thank you.